Hello, my Dargans, the one and only DragonTamerRuiz here with a brand new episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, I don't know what your comments are because I'm pre-recording all this for I can avoid spoilers. But I'm back with a cup of water now, and it only took me like 5 minutes. Over when I stood up, oh my god, I didn't realize how much stress that last decision like put me under. And like, my legs were jelly. Actually, I fell back when I stood up. That's not good for me. Like when it goes, like even in video games, I feel like a lot of stress if like pressure is put on top of me, like it just was last episode. But anyway, I got water this time. Being making the smart decision, and let's get right back into this. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? Nope, that was Tatsuki's voice. I left for 5 minutes. Dragon, you're saying you forgot Dragon's voice? Yes, Dragon, I forgot Dragon's voice. But we just call them all dragons now? Might as well. You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really just the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. Wait. History... That was Yuri talking, right? Yeah, okay, so I want to make sure. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends, you know? Well, good friends with you. Phew. You know, Dragon, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Oh my god. That's the reason why I don't drink like tap water, and I drink like filtered tap water from bottles. But like it messes with my throat like the first couple of sips. Yeah, because my body's like, oh wait, this is good for you. Come on, stop. No, get through. Alright. Yeah. It looks like Yuri still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Yuri. I'll pat Yuri on the shoulder. Shoulder? That sounds weird saying it with him right now. Shoulder. Okay. With that said, more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Yuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah. Let's do this. Alright, write another poem? Uncontrollable misfortune. Destiny. You know, if I want to go on Yuri's good side, horror, okay, that's cute, but she also says she likes fantasy, but she isn't a horror now, so that's probably more of her. I fucked up there, but Puppy, Dazzle, Covet? Misery, Parfait, Lucky, Whirlwind. I would say Misery, but that's too straightforward. I just noticed something. President isn't there. Oh god, I'm dying, aren't I? Whirlwind? Good. Promise, Whisper, Extreme, Melody, Tragedy, Despite... Tragedy? No, that was too straightforward. Bliss? Nope. I can't remember this. 7% anime, romance, peaceful, indulge, twirl, bed, marriage, unstoppable. I see all these words are the same thing, so the thing is, I think this is more so just like a little mini game to see like, alright, if you can pick like these are like the checkpoints, and like you gotta hit the good character route choices in order to eventually get with them, or to them. However, I know this can be fucked up from what I've been hearing, so that's also partly why I wanted to play this, because I want to see the fucked up parts, because I'm a fucked up person. So, romance. That sounds more like Yuri. Unstable? Yes, okay. I know Bubbles is Tatsuki. Infallible? Yes, because that's a good word. Contamination, extraordinary games, heartbeat, silly swimsuit, judgment, contamination. Happiness, embrace, alone, hopeless, precious, ocean, candy, hopeless? No, that was too straightforward. Good, incongruent. What Tatsuki commits suicide? That just like struck something inside. Incongruent? Yeah. Seemed like that would be like something that she would write. Later cry, secretive, smile, treasure raindrops, anxiety, sunny. Anxiety sees forward, smile? This is an interesting word. Yeah, okay. Entropy. Crimson sensation, pure headphones, marshmallow, intellectual, unrequest, forgive, passionate, unrequest. No, I have no clue what that word actually was. Suicide. Skipping, ambient, captive, flying, funny, sticky, friends, question, sugar, vivid. Ambient. Jumpy, excitement, imagination, cheer, hop, massacre. Yeah, how did I know? This... Oh, no, lost, journey, fatality. Yep. Rose, eternity, disoriented, skirt, shame, fickle, daydream, awesome, feather, or joy. Fickle. This is a fancy word. You feel fickle today. I'm very fickle when it comes to eating certain types of food. For example, I overate rice to the point where I just don't like the texture of rice anymore. Unless, like, it's something like teriyaki rice, but even then there has to be some type of meat in it. But, well, I guess I can have, like, yellow rice with, like, octopus in it. No. Yeah, no, it's octopus. I can also do it with squid, that's also fine, but... Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Dragon! Yo, it's Yuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just so not used to being in the club. You mean in the club, that's all? I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things that get with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Aww, that's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Yuri? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Glare. I just wanted to look at it. Glare, shame. Siri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill out to the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Knew it. I can see right through you, Siri. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you've spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So, that would leave with one of the options. Ah, I give up. Don't we feel guilty? If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly gets giggled. Suddenly giggles. I was say suddenly giggly. Yeah? I didn't know she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It's just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Dragon to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that's Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can. You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little something like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ellipses. damn, I'm loving you more and more. That's only partly because we vibe out when it comes to literary fields. Except when it comes to bigger words, I do like involving bigger words and evolving by the way I write, but at the same time, I can also agree with Tatsuki when it comes to, like, simplicity is sometimes just best, because if you overcomplicate things, it gets the reader lost. But I think these are poems we're talking about, and not, you know, like, short stories. Or light novels. Ah, did I just... Oh, did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed with my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun. It's a fun side of you that... There's no way you could think that. You're alright, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Yuri, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. She knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if there weren't for the cupcakes. So I tricked Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Yuri. Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Yuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... a cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Yuri glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid for my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Yuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Yuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a bite. So good. Yuri suddenly clamps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes one bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Pickles can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate! Oh my god, does it have white? Goddamn. Is it a chocolate cookie with white chocolate? Oh my god. White chocolate chips. Oh my... Or is it fucking a chocolate cookie with dark chocolate chips? Oh my god, no. I'm getting hungry. Yeah. Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one? Oh, yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm happy that you shared this one with me. Yuri gets out of her seat, goes behind Natsuki, and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it, I get it. Cookie still in her, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Yuri off her. Oh? Yuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you just do that? Mouthful, Yuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Yuri... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Sins crawl against my back. How she's okay? Of course she'd be okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys were too worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. Okay, what held you up anyway? Well, my mind went somewhere else. I need to sip my water. I'm red-faced. My mind went somewhere else, somewhere a lot more perverted than what that was supposed to be. Well, my last period was today. I'm getting a bit Yuri into her now. I said it was water, but I'm not like constantly drinking water throughout the day anyway. Cause I've decided to record this just like on the blue, like out of the blue at the top of my head. Usually when it comes to me and I know I'm going to be reading a lot, I drink a lot of like water throughout the day, so that way my voice, my throat can get used to it. Because if not, it actually fucks up how deep and how low my voice can go, or how low, yeah, no, how low or how high my voice pitches can go. Oh my god. Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I'm kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Well, I really don't. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better I will. Oh my god, she is so into me, and I am so oblivious to it. She is a fucking yandere. She's gonna kill all these girls. Should I date Tatsuki at that point then, so that she can just get killed? Because I feel really bad for what I did to her, and she will never let me live it down because she will remember that. But if I do that, why don't Yuri also remember that? And even then, what am... Oh god, maybe it's better off she kills all of them. I'm so conflicted right now. I'm so conflicted. Yeah! That sounds cool. I'll look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't leave you down, Dragon. The way that back arches, the way she pushes forward, the smile, the pupils, she has to be a yandere. There's just... Actually, her character design reminds me of the character design of the teacher in the Danganronpa freaking V3... What was it? Hope arc or Despair arc? The one with the people from Danganronpa 2. The animated series, the teacher. Her design really reminds me about that girl. Oh my god, it does. Oh my god, oh, that really is, oh god, I can't unsee it now. Because I'm looking like, I recognize that hair from somewhere, and like, it's similar to that hair. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave us Yuri's mischievous escapade. I can read. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down, so Yuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki peers into the closet. Natsuki just appeared into the closet. She's reading fucking manga. Lucky girl. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, our eyes meet for a split second. Oh my god, I hate it when that happens because it makes me feel so embarrassed and I get... Oh! Ellipses? But only makes her head her face deeper into her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this since I made her feel uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused and I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. I was just rereading this a bit, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Oh my god, Dragon, it is so goddamn blatantly obvious that she is in love with you. All these fucking girls are to some sort of extent. Remember, main characters in most visual novels that involve romance or a harem, or I don't think there's gonna be a harem in all of this. All the death flags, not death flags, but all like the yandere flags that are kicking off in my head. I might not even survive this. So no like that's supposed to happen from what I've heard. I haven't really seen anything, so maybe like one picture, and even then, I barely even remember that picture, because it was like when the game first came out. I guess this game is relatively new-ish? I actually don't remember. I really like this music though, it's very just like chill, relaxed, just like relaxing, just like swaying your head to the... Oh, man, lost. Okay, I actually fell asleep there almost. Just curious, how come we have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. It's something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I hope you start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Will it be about a double suicide? Oh god, please don't take a dark turn like that. It's going to take a dark turn like that, because I just said that. Oh wait, actually, I might skip that. Okay, no, I've read that, alright. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over and back. The book is titled Portrait of a Markov. I've heard that name before from another video game. There's an ominous looking eye symbol in the front of the cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment to prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Oh my god, she's pulling all my fucking character options. Oh my god. Calm yourself, boy. You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came up from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. You're not a fan of that sort of thing, Dragon. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so I don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Oh my. I'm gonna need to binge a bunch of visual novels after this. Or visual novel-like games. Or dating sims. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. And horrible things happen, it's not just because someone wants to be evil. Oh my god, she gets me! Damn it! Oh my god, she's leaving no room for the other girls. Oh my god. Alright. Because they have their own goals, their own philosophy that they believe in. Yes, in all honesty, from what I believe, there is actually no true good or true evil, just the opinions of others. Well, yes, my opinions of good and evil fall into the line of what other people think, what the mass majority of people think. But look, at the same time, I can still see the reason why that right and wrong is very, very biased. Then suddenly, when you thought you realized that... then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Alright. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Ellipses, regrettably. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Honestly, I tend to do that a lot. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means by reading in company. It's as if I can start feeling her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly bad, though. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. She looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slid my desk up against Yuri's, and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my arm's in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess I'm making it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. I'm sorry, I just had some flashbacks to 5th grade when I realized I was interested in the girls. Is a similar thing happened to me where we had to share something and oh my god, I feel old, but yeah, no, it was a scene like this that made me realize I was interested in the girls. And that baby, I wouldn't die alone. I wasn't thinking of that at the time. I think about that now, but still, oh my god. Oh my god, my heart. I have to take a swig of my drink right now. Oh my god, this is actually giving me goosebumps right now. Heavy goosebumps. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm and the right side of the book. The way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after that way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can actually feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I kind of got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over Yuri's face again, her eyes me. I don't know I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page, so I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence, and so turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. With them gently letting go of the page and letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this would be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. She's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but that's kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Oh god, okay. Yeah, I was getting too, enthralled by that image. Oh my god, I gotta calm down. Down, boy. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But, Dragon, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know if you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Oh, Epsies. I guess I more meant that it's kinda cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. And when I saw interest into another girl... Yeah, you're raising a lot of yandere flags. I think it's about time we share today's post with each other. We may not have enough time to wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thoughts. Is that alright, Yuri? Look at him down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Oh, it's nothing. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer if I read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, in that case, I'll read a little more tonight. More fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up. With that mental note where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. Who should I read? Okay, I'm sorry, we're going with Yuri. Like, I've gone too deep. Like, even if I do die in the end, I at least might feel happy. Probably not. Actually, she kind of has that back curve thing too as well. Oh. I'm suspecting everyone to be a yandere. It's just that Monica is like the one that's triggering it the most. That's what's scaring me. Let's see what you've written for today. Ellipses. Ellipses. Yuri sent out my poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Dragon? How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was new to the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really want to try to give it a bit more imaginary. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. That probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated in my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. You're really only write for I only really write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Yuri again nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Ellipses. Yuri's response to that. You saw how Tatsuki acted towards her. I wonder why. Anyway, you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Oh, okay. That raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack, and my attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a unordinary human. Yeah, I think it's unordinary. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was symphonic, or symptom? Symphony? Symphonic. I'm gonna go with symphonic. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase, and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft, so the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon following me. Well, the raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other, though it becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic pavulation, conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Is she relating herself to a raccoon in this? Perhaps? Or it could be more so that she's trying to lure in, for example, a significant other, relating them to a raccoon, thinking that, for example, her teaching me how to be better at writing is sort of like feeding me a metaphorical raccoon as to wanting to learn more about it. That's interesting. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Come on, metaverse me. Not metaverse. Multiverse, different multiverse me. Come on. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take at face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the ways it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I usually force to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. You don't have anything like that. You don't have anything like that, Dragon. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everybody has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our own individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us more uncomfortable. After all, if I haven't learned something to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a bit now. I'm glad you're a good listener. Alright. I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Next. I'm gonna actually leave Yuri for last. However, I think she's going to hate it the most. I can't remember like one word that made her happy, but like... Oh boy, that's gonna... this might be bad. I like your last one better. I guess as much. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you're a bit more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. I feel flat. Well, that may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring all this out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or some more meaning by just some annoying sounds that complicate language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels of all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Making a reader look so hard for all the deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. My opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. No, honestly, Natsuki. Well, I can agree with short and sweet is really nice in most situations, unless you're trying to enjoy yourself and you actually want to stretch your brain matter. Your arrogance... Well, I'm not sure if it's trying to come out as arrogance, but to me it's coming out as arrogant that she's like... My opinion's better, and I get it, she's assumed it... She's just repping me all the wrong types of ways. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something from it, Baka. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Inky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's not why I'm friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she, like spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. She tried not to let her touch me. I tried to not let her touch me. I can't fucking speak today, Dragon. She likes spiders, so her hands probably are gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. One of her friends to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. So about this Amy character. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think this was the best... I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not, but if anything, it was more like a short story / rant that you don't like Amy because she likes spiders, and because spiders are gross, that you are super shallow and don't want her to touch you? No, of course not. No. Anyway, this message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler what is that word? Analogies. And it helps you realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an arrogant jerk. Wait, like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an arrogant jerk. Do you know people like that? Look in the mirror. Of course! It's about how everyone thinks about my... That doesn't matter! So everyone thinks about you as an arrogant jerk. Got it. It can be about anything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people really learn to respect others for liking weird things. I think there's some irony that you're trying to be like Yuri, because I did not read that at all. Like, I guess I could somewhat kind of relate to it by saying like that's why I'm not friends with her, because she's gross, and that there's other people friends with her even though I think it's gross. Which means it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just bad in my opinion, but it doesn't make it... I'm thinking way too much into it. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. You wrote something similar today. About what? Somebody wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah? She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I don't really get it, but she said something similar to you. People shouldn't make each other feel insecure about others' things. Really? Well... I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she had some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Bad girl. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff... Oh, Gorino's itching. Okay. I mean, I always hate people who make me I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri makes me feel insecure yesterday. Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a poem. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it. Chicken scratch, chicken scratch, chicken scratch. Oh, wow. Chicken scratch, chicken scratch, chicken scratch. Try something like fucking 10 times fast after going through multiple voices. Chicken scratch, chicken scratch, chicken It's really like it slows down my voice. Like when I'm pushing the part for like scratch, I think slows down between the thoughts. My mind can't like catch up.